I'm Andrea Gheduzzi, part of the EMEA team. I'm the LC Market Development Manager, and I'm here to show you the latest system designed for QC labs to reduce errors and deviations and auto-spec results. So let's see how it works. First, I come in the morning as a user and I would start checking the system that shows all the parameters at a glance. Now I have a column in my pocket. I would start installing the column. With a simple finger-tight seal, the column would be nicely installed. And look, when I close the oven, then the system would say, now the column is installed, and it recognizes the column automatically. Now this makes me sure that I'm using the right column. And next, I would start a guided sequence to start the system. And now the system blinks green, telling me that the system is going to be properly primed, so all the lines will be primed with the due amount of solvent, and then I will go to the next step until all my process is done automatically, and I will not forget to prime my seal wash line, for example, so I will prevent errors from happening. When I'm ready to run the system, next I will install my vial plate with my samples in this new autosampler, the FTN, that has a new needle wash station that prevents carryover from happening, and this will increase my chance to fulfill the sensitivity requirement in my sample set. So before starting, maybe I want to check that the system is capable of preventing all potential errors, so I will go to the administration part and make sure that I have my pre-run checks properly set if I'm the administrator of the system. So in case I have the privilege to change those settings, I can here and say, okay, I want the system, for example, to check that the column is the right one and matches the one that is set in the instrument method in Empower. So Empower will check that in fact the column is the one that is stated in the instrument method before started the whole sample set. And if it doesn't match, then it will stop the sample set from running, avoiding deviations and potentially auto-spec results if any sample is then injected on the wrong column, with an investigation and wasted time in corrective action and preventive actions from happening. And this is such a time-consuming activity for a QC lab, also unplanned and triggering really high costs for the lab. So this is something that the system is helping us to avoid. So when everything is now set, I can finally move to the main tab and check, and I have an issue here with the lamp hours. So lamp hours are above the due expected life, which is 2000 hours. So now I can, if I need to change the lamp, I can go to the maintenance tab and say I want to replace a component, and I can say replace lamp. You see it's highlighted in orange, and it would guide me through all the steps to make sure that the lamp can be in fact replaced. So it would tell me, I can confirm that the lamp now is cold, and then I have all the instructions to properly make this operation if I have a spare lamp available, and I can quickly change it. So I wouldn't waste time going into the lab, searching for the instruction manual, or ask my colleagues how to do that, because the system would tell me what to do and how on the site. So there would be no need and wasted time in needless operations. Then, when I'm ready to start, of course I would prime my solvents, but when I can position my mobile face in a way that I would easily recognize which lines go where. So if I'm using A and B, for example, I can follow the lines on the side of the system and confirm that no bubbles are flowing through the lines. If not, I can repeat the priming, and I can also check that no bubbles are present in the gradient proportioning valve in the pan. This helps me avoiding a common error of placing the wrong bottle on the wrong line. And I can also set up the solvent in a way that they would be named in with a unique name. So I would configure first the bottle. So I would say my bottle in use is in fact 1 liter and it's not half a liter, so it's the right volume. I will go to the and confirm the level of my mobile face, saying okay, I fill the bottle and it's now full. Now the mobile face just prepared will expire in 1 month time from today. So I have an easy button to do that, and I can confirm if it's not 1 month. I can say okay, it's 2 months, so it's 2 months from today, it's done, and now I can start my whole procedure. And then I can start priming the solvent lines the proper way and so forth. So this is now done.